wanted to bring something new to the show, promoting content especially on soca music traveling from Belize. I think artists should never give up on what they love. You never know how far you'll go.
All right, let's get the party started, man. Build bullets up a time. So, welcome back to another adventures of the official grand finale for Bullet in soca production here. So, yesterday we were talking about always the thing to take away from everything I've taught is always be listening. Listen very closely to what you're inspired to make. Whether it's jab jab power, listen to the percussion, listen to the arrangement, the style, the fingering of the keys. So we're gonna go on part 2 here, and we're gonna pick up where we left off. So I'm gonna go in here and play the track. Here we go. Let's put it back here. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to talk about that synth. I'm going to go down to presence, or is it Mai Tai? Let's go into Mai Tai. So listening to Destra, remember she's been using, let me see if I can pull up her. You want to use synth bass, sustained synth bass. I know I've talked about it before, but it's important that you know what these things sound like, so you can use it in your composition. So what we're gonna do that that synth sidechain move again as a reminder. Let's go on the neat bass here. I'm gonna go down. Let's bring this down here a little bit here. So we'll start from G minor, right? So let's keep on going down. It's right here. bass you want to use to create these kind of atmosphere. So I'm gonna hold the G minor. I'm gonna go to B flat major. I'm supposed to say B flat because when you're playing bass, you don't really say major or minor. Just give the name of the note. So G, B flat, D, and C. So I'm gonna come back. There we go. Hopefully we made sense right there. So I'm gonna zoom in here and I'm gonna duplicate that bass performance here. Thing too easy every time, but thing too easy. Easy teachings. Now we gotta add a nice solid bass to it. So let me do a quick CPU check here. I think we can get away with some more sounds here. So now we're gonna look for something deep here. I'm gonna see. Let's see if that. I'll listen to the tone of it. I like the punchy tone. I'm gonna be on the safe side here. I'm just gonna roll out. So I'm hitting the keys, the G key, while I'm rolling off to see how far I can go without before I start to lose the sub information here. It's too much. So I could say I could get away for about 40. And then there's a odd note in here. See if I can find that right here. Let's tame that a little bit. Maybe 1 dB. I don't know if it's gonna work with a track. Let's play it and see what happens. I mean, it's sounding okay, but I feel like it's still being lost. So we're gonna continue. I'm gonna take off the EQ and look for another bass. Okay. I want the bass to stand. I don't want it to sound like another synth bass. See how that sounds. I'm still going Now we're getting somewhere here. Let's kick back in that EQ. Let's see how much more I can take off. It's too much. Maybe right about there. See. Now I can hear the translation of the high notes pretty well. So that's a good sign. This is it's a nice bass to use. So the second thing is, how do we come up with the melody for the riffs for the bass here? So as you can see on the keyboard screen here, I don't think I can expand that any bigger. So I'm gonna start. You want to start off with low notes. Try to keep it quarantined within the lower mid range of the keyboard. You might say, Ray, what are you talking about? I'm talking about these notes here. I'm gonna play in between these, going to the B flat, and then I'm going to the D. So instead of going here, instead of going there, I can go here. And then go back to C here. If I want to translate the top notes, if you want to put a little articulated playing, you can do that. But for these kind of styles, you might want to do the travel, like follow the kick, go. You can do that. We can do it that way, which will work perfectly, or we can do resting in between those. So we can do something like let's see which one works. I'm going to try to travel. That's the travel. Let's try the other one. I think the in between resting notes one works. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go pop 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 up. So I'm going to. I know the chord's gonna be on B flat major. So I'm bouncing between. Remember, these three notes make up B major. So I'm going, and then I'm going back to D, which is a D minor. And on the high note, the same D. Go back to it. Let's put that down, right? There we go. Back and so we got me do a walk up. That last part there, I'm gonna walk up. I think it's gonna sound a little more solid if I walk up from this note here. Let's see if I want to make sense. Play back that bass part here. Play back. Yeah. And then we're gonna cut that part and duplicate the bass again. See that we might still need a little bit more analog power on the kick. Let's add the API preamp. And get the kick a little bit more juice here. Brighten up that clap a little bit. There we go. Now we still need to separate melody from verse. Let's bring it back. So we still need to add some functions in here to create a bed for the verse side of things, because I took out, it sounds great right there, but when cutting that main sound, it's kind of taking out, let me see what I'm using here. It's kind of taken away from the rhythm when I remove that. So I need to add something else in there that's going to hold things together. So we understand the Sunburst guitar, right? How we use it. So what I'm going to do to save time, I'm going to transform this to audio. Because it is eating quite an amount of CPU. And I still got to be running these apps in the background, OBS and that whole stuff. So as you go along, let me make sure the contact is deactivated. This is this one here. As you go along, but you keep studying how your thing is sounding. So what do we need? We need something else to fit the bill here. We could try my tie again and look for a pluck instrument. We need something. Let's start from the poly side of things. We need something to fill in that verse line. Let's go in here. Now this can be in terms of lead or synth. I need something that will take the similar place of what we had. I think we did stuff like that before. Interesting enough. Let's add some body to the sound and we're gonna test it out. Now I'm gonna be playing chords, so I want this sound to be stronger, so let's go maybe about there. Let's increase the reverb on it. Sound a little better. Let's increase the delay a little bit. Play it. I'll play with a track. See how it sounds right there. Here we go. It's a little bit low. I'm gonna increase the volume here. I'm gonna back off on a reverb because it's a little bit too immersive here. You see what I'm talking about? The pluck is giving me like a second fill. So I'm gonna duplicate that from the beginning. Here we go. I'm play. I'm gonna show what I'm playing. So got bring it down a little bit. Clarity on it. I remember what I told you about modulation plugins, right? Maybe throw a little bit of GTR on it. See how that sounds. GTR. I'm gonna go GTR. I'm gonna isolate it by itself, and I'm gonna flip through the GTR box presets here. Taking on drive. Throw an EQ on there. Maybe if I can add a second reverb from the stomp box itself, see what happens. Now you want to set that to be similar, right in line with the main synth that I had. It's in the same volume space, similar, but it's not getting in the way. Now I can feel a verse there, but I still feel like something else needs to be done. We're gonna do that side chain move like I was talking about. That big expensive synth. We can use M1 Triton. Let's see if we can get something from what should I try? I'm gonna try Nexus. The Nexus have a lot of EDM sounds. You can choose whatever workstation you want to use. Now I'm gonna go into let's see here. I'm gonna go all the way down to XP analog. Okay, this is ARP. AR means ARP. I don't want that. Let's go to dance. So I want some bright synths. I'm gonna hit octave up. Once again, I'm being hit with arpeggiation. I don't like that. I'm gonna go to dance volume 2. Let me see if I can scroll on down here. Now there's some great stuff to use in a foundation as well, but we already created that, right? So let me go down here. Let's see. Remember, we're gonna try the lead section. If you don't find what you need in more than 2 minutes, change the whole workstation, man. Don't disrupt your creativity vision. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back up to Nexus built-in sounds. Those are expansions. I'm gonna go on the dance leads, so we can see what we can find here. Go back. We're getting there. Let's try from here. Similar. We want a bright poly synth. That's what we're looking for. Let's keep sliding down. Interesting. Let's see how that goes. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna record this, and we might flip through some presets. We're gonna sidechain it first. Let's do the sustain notes, right? Remember the technique that I showed you? We're gonna side chain, right? So we're gonna bring up the C1, or is it the gate? Let's do the gate. We're gonna stereo side chain here. I'm gonna enable side chain, and I'm gonna go to my. Let's leave this up. So whatever we want to affect, okay, whatever we want to have the sidechain effect, put the plugin on that instrument. That's the basic rule. And enable the sidechain button. And then I'm going to go on kick. I'm going to go to send. I'm going to go down to sidechain. I'm going to look for Nexus C1 gate. There it is. And when I kick it, I should have a sidechain movement here. Let's see what we got. Yes, we do. Now, let's add some brightness to the synthesizer. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to bring the volume down a little bit. I'm going to go back and then we're going to flip through some presets here. Suppress it a little bit more. It's kind of biting back at me here. Try another one. Do we have a reverb? I'm trying to reverb on. Let's make some changes here. I'm going to turn off the C1. I'm going to play like that, but we're going to still use the gate. We're going to switch up the playing a little bit here, because the sustain is kind of sounding a little creepy here. Here we go. Let's go back to the preset of the change our EQ color. It's a little bit over bright since it's a different sound. Sounding better. We can always take the sidechain off and see how it sounds. Go back to that. Let's experiment with the second turn on the bar. We're going to hold down some notes. I'm going to turn off the C1 here. Here we go. And then we're going to flip it on back. Let's see how we got here. So I'm giving myself options here. Like that. I like that. I like that more. You see, we hold down the top notes, and it's giving me a more Destra realistic vibe here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy that performance, and I'm going to pull that to the front, because I'm very happy with that. Let me bring that in here. So I'm going to bring it right here. And when it brings us up here. Let's see if we can widen that sound a little bit here. I'm going to add some effects modulation on it. I'm going to pull down the 1 dB so it doesn't get too over chorus here. And we're going to send that crowd across. We're going to brighten up the synthesizer here. I'm feeling to pause a kick right there. Let's do that. I'll give it a little bit of you know. Let's bring this guitar a little up more here. Remember, this is you know, the little salt, the grain of salt on this track here. Now we can always do with some live drums here. Give it a little bit of finesse. Do I have my solid state on here? Sonic Academy. Did I not install it? Is it SSD 5? I don't think I have the drums installed. I think I've shown you the one free already on solid state, right? SSD 5. I don't see it in here, but I have drums here. I'm gonna pull up a contact. Give a little bit of light finesse here. Let's try maybe the light kick from session drum. Take off the octave note. So what I'm gonna do to get the tight sound here, make sure pull down the overheads mic for the mono signal, and for the room, I'm gonna tighten the drum a little bit, maybe right about there. And let's see if we can do a little bit of freestyle here. Practice with it. We need a little bit of juice. We need some juice here, man. We're gonna run through the API. Now you could always parallel compress this. I'll tell you parallel compress. Send a whole copy of the drums to a bus. I'm gonna use a preamp to bring this drum up. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Maybe add a little bit of EQ to the body. Let's say maybe 200. I want it to be tighter. So let's see if we can gate that. I want it to sound live, but sound tight like electric drum at the same time. Yeah, this sounds more natural. Let's back off a little bit on the threshold. Let's go back, play a track. Gotta make a mistake right here. Let's see if the thing corrected it here. Let's go back. Let's fix that part. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's go back. Okay. I think we got some. I'm gonna bring your drum down a little bit. High as a club. EQ on that sit. Tone bullet every time. The big bad song. So what did I do? I added this drum here is the layer. It's not the takeover. So we're tucking it underneath the live with the electric drums. Tucking it underneath just to give it a little bit of seasoning. And we got a full blown rhythm, man. I think the Nexus can get a little bit brighter here. Yeah. I'm gonna take down the mid range because I want more of the high information to cut through. I don't want some of the mid range here. So that's how you stay on top every time, my brother. Like I said, I appreciate you supporting the Soka Church. Hopefully there'll be a return of the bullet when he gets his CEO promotion. But we're gonna keep the link, my brother. Next week we're gonna do the final session. And hey, you can keep in contact, my bro. Whatever is going on your side on the music side, you can keep in contact. Let me know what's up. And we keep pushing the thing forward, man. Season change, but we keep pushing the thing forward. So I want to say thanks once again for your unwavering loyalty and support, not just financially, but the friendship as well. New Year coming, man. I believe God's gonna do great things for all of us, including you. And you know, I'm not making a whole lot of money from doing this, but I do it because I love the music, and a little money comes in from time to time, and just a little bit enough comes in for me to get what I need to keep going. A humble heart is all it takes. But it's been fun, bro. Looking forward to the session next weekend, Gospel Life. And let me know if you want me to do some with beat building or whatever you know. And after the session, I don't mind. If you want 3 soca beats, you can go on my website, pick any 3. I'm gonna give you for free with the stems as a show of gratitude and appreciation. Any 3 soca rhythms from my site, let me know and I'll give the stems to you, and you can do whatever you want with it and pitch some artists on it. Because the soca is in here for me. It's not how many I have. There's always an idea up here. So I want to say thanks and bless up every time. A big bad bullet. International.